All right, shalom, shalom. Back again with another video. I pray that you be edified with it. And we want to say, Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Radash. Shalom and salutations and double honors. Salaki to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Where I continue to learn this 100% truth. Shalom to the elder bishops and the elders, the prophets and the teachers and evangelists of Great Millstone. Where I continue to learn this 100% truth. I'm downstairs in my little garage, but it's a little cold out here, so without further ado, I want to say also shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. And we want to talk about examining yourselves. Examining yourselves. That's been coming up a little bit from time to time about examining yourselves and checking yourselves, because we're coming closer and closer to the end of Esau's world and the beginning of Jacob's world. We're coming closer and closer to Yahweh Shai coming. We're coming even closer to WW3 and the MOTB becoming mandatory. So we have to prepare ourselves for what's about to happen. And the thing that we need to do is to examine ourselves and make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing versus what everybody else is doing, or doing something that's entirely wrong and against Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. So, Salakia, man, I'm a little cool here. Trying to warm up, but let's get some scripture. First one I have is 1 Corinthians 10 and 12. And it reads, Wherefore let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall. I like to get the NLT as well. And in the NLT it says, if you think you are standing strong, be careful not to fall. The temptations in your life are no different from what others experience. Right. And the Most High is faithful. He will not allow the temptation to be more than you can stand. When you are tempted, he will show you a way out so that you can endure. All praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah for that, man. That's a true understanding that the Most High loves you when he puts you in a situation like that. First Corinthians 11:31. For if we would judge ourselves, we would not be judged. What does that mean? If you check yourselves, then it makes it difficult for someone to try to check you. In the NLT it says, 1 Corinthians 11:31, but if we would examine ourselves, we would not be judged by the Most High in this way. This is what these trials and tests and tribulations are for, is to prepare you for the coming of Yahweh Shai, and to not be judged by Yahweh or Yahweh Shai when he gets here. Because if you're on the opposite side of him, you will be judged. Just that simple, man. I'm, the more and more I get into this truth, the more serious things become. And this is not something that's a game. This is not something to play around with. This is a very serious situation we're involved in. And you want to do everything that you can in your power to please the Most High, but at the same time, you also want to remain humble and obedient to the Most High. 2 Corinthians 13:5, and it reads, "Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how Yahushua HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates." And as I'm doing, and get it in the NLT. 2 Corinthians 13 and 5 in the NLT, and it reads, "Examine yourselves to see if your faith is real. Ooh. Test yourselves. Surely you know that Yahushua HaMashiach is among you. If not, you have failed the test of genuine faith. As you test yourselves, I hope you will recognize that we have not failed the test of apostolic authority." What is apostolic authority? Let's look that up. What is apostolic authority?
Apostolic authority is the power Jesus gave his apostles to lead and teach the early church. It comes directly from Christ, allowing them to interpret scripture and validate teachings. Some denominations believe this authority continues through apostolic succession, ensuring the church's teachings remain relevant today.
Let me play it again.
Apostolic authority is the power Jesus gave his apostles to lead and teach the early church. It comes directly from Christ, allowing them to interpret scripture and validate teachings. Some denominations believe this authority continues through apostolic succession, ensuring the church's teachings remain relevant today.
Okay, so now you have the understanding of what apostolic authority is, the divine and right and power Yahushua gave to his apostles to lead, teach, and establish the early church. So you would say the elder apostles of Great Millstone have apostolic authority, all right? Because they were instructed through the Spirit to give this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to specific men. And it now has spread all across the entire earth. Sirach 18 and 20, and it reads, "Before judgment examine thyself, and in the day of visitation thou shalt find mercy." That's what you're praying for, man. I'm always praying for Yahweh Shem to have mercy on me, you know. Sirach 37:27, "My son, prove thy soul of thy life in thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it." I'll read that again. "My son, prove thy soul in thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it." So we're not to give ourselves to this wicked way, to these wicked ways of being sinners. We're to come away from that. We're to fight. Pray that Yahweh Shah has mercy on us to get us, keep us on the right page. You know what I'm saying? And never take the spirit away from us. Very serious thing, again, man, that we're in. So it's important that you examine yourself. You know what I'm saying? Check yourself. Checking yourself, it allows you to allow the Most High to work on you even better. You know what I mean? Job 13 and 23. "How many are mine iniquities and sins? Make me to know my transgression and my sin. Wherefore hidest thou thy face, and holdest me from thine enemy?" Lamentations 3 and 40. Let us search and try our ways and turn again to Yahweh. That's it. That's the only way, man. And understand that you're gonna. The examine also comes with the adversity of things that happens in your life, people that's in your life that give you adversity. You know what I'm saying? These types of things are trials and tribulations that the Most High put you into to see how you respond, and He gives you this knowing that you can, like I just read, He gives you this knowing that you can handle it, because He has give you a way out of it, you know. And most of the time, the way out of it is, is coming back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, and doing this work. It was warm tea. It was warm. It was cold now, but the Most High is going to be the one that you're trying to please, and His Son. That salvation may be for you and possibly your family as well. It's a straight gate that only one man can walk through, roughly paraphrasing. Psalms 4 and 4. Stand in awe and sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still. Salah. Psalms 62 and 26 and 2. It says, examine me, O Lord, and prove me. Try my reins in my heart. And let's get that understanding of what reins. Let me see. Psalms.
Strong's H3629. Kilyah.
Kilyah. Reins is Kilyah. And it means kidneys, or physical organ. Kilyah, of a seat of emotion and affection, of sacrificial animals. Reins. I didn't know that, but it's interesting to know that's what it means. Let's go to Psalms 119:59. Read it in the NLT. In the NLT, Psalms 119:59, it reads, I ponder the direction of my life, and I turn to follow your laws. Now, on the KJV, it says, I thought of my ways and turned my feet unto thy testimonies. Because that's what you're supposed to do. I got one more scripture for you. Psalms 139. And what is that? What did I say? 23. And it reads in the NLT, search me, O Lord, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. Point out anything in me that offends you, and lead me along the path of everlasting life. I'll be right to you were edified with that lesson. I'm going to say, Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Radash. Shalom again, and salutations and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down, and shalom to the elect. Shalom.